on anything and can blame on him.
Sure you can.
Well, I can blame. Would it really be fair? Okay, we're good to go. We're on.
Okay, welcome everybody. Thank you for coming to our meeting, and we'll go around the room and introduce ourselves. We'll start with Paula and come this way.
Paula, Jaconetty, Clerk and Recorder.
Richard Lusky, resident of Choteau.
Whitney Brewer, Power.
Teton, Setten, Sheriff Coroner.
Brian Bedord, County Commissioner.
Joe Dellwo, County Commissioner.
Sam Carlson, Commissioner.
Joanna Martin, Choteau.
Rhonda Pope, Vaughn.
James Pope, live in Great Falls.
Okay, guys.
Martin and Choteau, Kansas, I can say. AJ Martin, Choteau.
Melody Martinson, Choteau, I can.
Okay, thank you everyone for coming. We have minutes from November 6th.
I would move to approve those minutes.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. We have 3 road encroachments today. The first one is from Marty Klinker, and it's on 4th Road between 10th Lane and 9th Lane in the Fairfield area. It's for a pivot supply pipe.
I move to approve.
Northeast, Northwest.
Second.
Joe.
Yeah, it doesn't say between 10th and 9th Lane. I could look on the map.
Maybe northeast.
Be northeast, yeah.
Northeast,
Yeah.
northeast.
Northeast.
Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Then we have an encroachment permit from Three Rivers Communication. And this is to cross the street in Bynum for a fiber optic service.
I would move to accept.
Second.
Any further discussion? It's First Avenue North in Bynum. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. Three Rivers Communication, and this is for a fiber optic on 16th Road Northwest.
I would move to approve.
I'll second.
Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. Okay, that brings us to gravel bids. We took them under advisement at our last meeting, so what's your pleasure, gentlemen?
I would move that we accept the bid from RSI. They came in with the lowest bid.
I would second that. Did it
Any
figure
further?
out with their moving fee? Does it still come out?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was 3,000 and it was still cheaper than the next
Oh,
one.
that's what I thought.
Yeah, they
But sometimes my math isn't the best, and when I figured it out,
Yeah,
yeah, okay.
factoring that in, it was still the best bid.
yep.
Okay.
So all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right, motion carries. That brings us to the bids. We got one bid for our Chevy Blazer. It is from Humble Ventures, Ben Rhodes. His bid is for $525.25.
Okay. I would move to accept that.
And I'll second.
Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. So we'll get that to him, and that brings us to the tax deed bids. We got 4 bids. We had 3 parcels up for sale. This bid is for the power pole, and it is from Whitney Brewer for $12,303.
Can you repeat that, please, Joe?
Whitney Brewer, and it was $12,303. And this is from Richard Lusky. In proxy for Andrea Hawkins.
Andrea Harkins, yeah.
And Andrea Hawkins. And the bid is for the power pole at $12,345.
How much?
$12,345. And this is for the house in Dutton. It's from James Pope, and the bid is for $7,500. And this is for the house in Dutton 2, block 24, 19 and 20. And this bid is for $8,514. And it's from Diane B. Grine. And she sent 2 checks. So what's your pleasure, gentlemen? On the, let's do the power pole one first.
What was the first bid on the power pole?
First bid was Whitney Brewer, $12,303.
Okay.
And the second bid,
The second bid was
$12,345.
Richard Lusky and proxy for Andrea Harkins, $12,345.
I would move to accept the high bid of $12,345.
Second.
Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
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 Motion carries. Okay, so the next one is for the house in Dutton. And the James Pope bid $7,500 and Diane Grine bid $8,514.
I would also move to accept the high bid of $8,514.
Second.
Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Thank you all for coming. Thank you for your interest.
May I ask what is
Absolutely.
going to happen with the Dutton bar next?
We'll probably advertise it again and lower the minimum. The minimum this time was $10,000, so I assume we'll probably advertise it for a couple weeks in the Acantha. So if you have any interest, just watch the Acantha and we'll probably,
Yeah,
we might as well have that
again.
discussion now. What do you think we should lower the minimum to? We had it at 10.
I'd like to see us try it at 9.
Is that agreeable?
That's fine.
Okay, so we'll advertise it for 9 and we'll try it again.
Okay.
So, thank you all for your interest. We appreciate it.
I was just below you.
Yeah, I'm sorry, it was that close.
Oh, thanks for coming.
You get into it and you decide.
Did the other property sell? So, the other property sold?
Yep, Lee Dahlman bought it,
Okay,
the
okay.
first one, so we're down to, after today, we're down to 1. Just the Teton Tavern property.
7, 8, 8,
Yeah.
5, 6, 4, 7. If she gets into it and decides it's not what she wants to do, it's a hot mess in there. Thank you.
I see the video, that can change my mind to that.
Oh, okay. Because we would like to turn it into a community center. So if you get into it and it's not what you want, please keep it.
Okay, well, thank you. Sorry to be so close.
That's
I
okay.
thought for sure
Thank you.
somebody else would get it.
So next on the agenda is the Bynum resolution.
I have a piece of land. She's in Helen right now and wants to move closer to Choteau,
Okay.
you know.
Congratulations.
Okay, thank you.
And the resolution, Mel, was to enlarge the Bynum Water District,
To the building we're dealing with that, because the building is,
and the parcel goes from the,
Yeah.
we went through it.
the old Catholic church, the rock shop, over to the cemetery. And Jerry Collins is planning on moving a house there. So the resolution,
You guys hold until they finish.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's all being recorded, so.
Oh, I'm so sorry. They said, thank you for coming. I thought the meeting was ended. I'm so sorry.
No worries.
you're fine.
Sorry.
Thank you.
So what number would this resolution be?
I believe it's 25, 22. I didn't get it from Colvin, so
He just left it blank, so
Oh, okay.
I'm
Well,
99% sure it's
2522. So
I would-
it's, yeah, just what's your
I
pleasure,
would move to
gentlemen?
approve that.
I'll second.
Any further discussion?
copy now.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right, motion carries.
Is there an acreage or number of lots still or anything like that? Just
There's a,
20 acre.
it's a 20-acre parcel. It goes all the way from the,
yeah,
goes,
it's kind of where Diane had her.
well, it encompasses quite a bit of that field. There's a fence line that goes south of the rock shop and goes west up to Trexler's house.
Yeah.
When you hit that corner, it goes straight south over to the road that goes on the north side of the cemetery. So it's almost 20 acres.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay, that brings us to the sheriff's console grant.
Thank you. The Motorola radios, consoles that are in the office in the dispatch center now we've been told here a year or two ago that they are no longer serviced by Motorola or supported by Motorola. And therefore we are just kind of running on borrowed time as far as our emergency communication with our EMS, our fire, our Forest Service, everybody that we deal with. And we've gotten quotes for 2 new consoles, the AXS systems, from Motorola in the amount of $472,542. Brian Polsworthy has applied for a Homeland Security grant, and we've been advised that we've been awarded $301,000 on that. Do we have a date on when those fundings will be released? Do we know at all?
No, all the Homeland Security grant funding has been put on hold due to the Illinois versus Kate Nome case. And it was basically the case was that certain grants had already been approved for funding, and the Trump administration had put a freeze on everything. So there's a small lawsuit which is causing a delay for everybody to receive all that funding from Homeland Security. We're waiting for that case to be finalized, or for somebody to move forward and give us the approval. What we're waiting for, the $301,000, is for FEMA's review of the state recommendations. And once we get that approval, then we can move forward, because we know we'll get the funds at some point.
Yeah.
But funds wouldn't be released anyways till 2026, or fiscal year 26. So, we might be okay, and I know you worked out a contract with Kevin regarding that we can approve, or we can sign off on the contract with certain wording that if we are not funded that, we are not obligated to continue with it, correct?
Yes. And I've been in communication with Kevin, and he's in the process of, we've selected the wording we want, they just gotta get it incorporated through their gurus to put it in that proposal. So anyhow, with that being said, so $301,000 is paid for through this grant. That leaves a balance of $171,542, which will be paid for through my capital projects budget.
Oh, okay.
And so I would request the board to sign the proposal for the purchase of the AXS systems pending receipt of those grant funds.
I think that we absolutely need to do that.
Yeah, I think
We don't want to be caught with
Just
our-
keep up to speed.
Yep, I would move to approve that.
And I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And we have till the 19th of December with the original quote, so we're okay, once he gets his paperwork.
Well, then, once we
we're
get the
not
wording,
crushed.
once we get the wording for that exit left, if we don't get the funding for whatever reason it doesn't come through, we have that option of just shutting everything down, so,
Well, we can, as of now, we can sign it whenever you're ready.
Right.
thank you.
Keith, would you mind repeating the name of the company and the amount.
I will provide this as a
Perfect.
quickie little thing about what it's all about, so.
Thanks.
When I get the revised version, I'll bring it over for signature.
Very good. Thank you, Keith.
Thank you.
Okay, commission reports.
I'd like to report on the bridges in the county. Timberline Construction, I believe. Company that was, started on the Muddy Bridge. They are just about finished up, if not finished up today on the Fairfield bench with a couple of repairs. They were good enough to squeak in an emergency bridge project we had. They've done a real good job, but they're gonna be finished up this fall, and it's nice to see. Start again next year, hopefully.
Good. Okay.
Anything else?
I don't have anything.
I don't have anything either. So public comment.
Just a quick question, Brian, which were the two bridges on the bench that they did? Do we know?
One was on 2nd and one was on 7th.
Yeah, we have it written down.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't-
You could email me
Yes,
afterward.
we can just, we'll just walk over and get them real quick for you.
Thanks.
And the bridge that they worked on that wasn't in the contract was the one at Sherman Lane crossing the Teton.
Okay.
And they had a few extra hours, some extra timbers, so they just fixed it for us, which was
Real
Just
nice.
west of
Which is very nice.
above and beyond, yeah, with no cost to the county, which is greatly appreciated. Okay, public notices. Next meeting, December already, December 4th.
Yeah.
So with that, we're adjourned and thank everyone for coming.
Thank you.
Sorry about that. As soon as we keep going, I was like, okay, we're done.